everything right, Mum? There's nothing else.
Your man! Beast!
Leeches! I'll send you to hell.
Look at it! Vicious bugger! It's a leech! Get You'll pay for that!
No rest for the wicked.
Shit, that leech is fast! We have to stop it!
I cannot enter. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. So that's it. These wheels control the water level. That doesn't work. The gate should shut properly now. I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this. It's locked, all right.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again. The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally, a touch of lucidity. You shall learn to respect the laws of Ascalon. You dare challenge the dictates of Ascalon? Power you cannot comprehend! Whence you vanished, I'll slaughter these skulls while singing your name! Neck shall snap like a hare's brittle bones, newborn! Dare challenge the dictates of Ascalon? Foolish Ekon! You found your death in me! I shall tear them apart and smell my blood to the pit. I shall crush you. Down, stay down.
At least one skull escaped Fergal's wrath.
Safe we are, still. Drink now.
Bless you, Bridget.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but but it will quench your thirst. This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, Vampyr. But thank you.
Please, who are you? I sense your sadness.
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon. But I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Why was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves if they had their way.
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Scout.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
What of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
So is it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
Sean is a Skal. All those I've encountered have been violent, crazed creatures. How can he be any different?
Maybe because he is the sad saint. Or perhaps because I am Old Bridget of the Sewer Skulls.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her. I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind. Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well. Well then, what do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
Who was that man? The one murdered in the street?
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting and cruel. So cruel.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness, quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. No more. Questions, Dr. Reed?
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us, spend time with us, and I may be willing to answer more questions.
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you...
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten.
Your diction, your words. You do not...
True. I'm not like most skulls.
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon. But
Can I be of...
we ask but one thing. Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
Why do you live here?
Live! Here we hide
What are you hiding?
from the guilt, the shame, from the hunters and the light. And of course, our past.
Why don't you leave the city? Hide somewhere far from the garden.
We are the Sewer Skulls. This is our domain.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she's a skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency.
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Sean Hampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
Thank you, old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again.
Your spell is enticing. So sweet of blood.
Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master. Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master.
We're at your mercy. Will you end us?
I cannot enter.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed. Would you like to take communion with me now?
Sean. Flesh.
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers. Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
You make no distinction between the living and the skulls, do you?
We are God's children, Dr. Reed. One and all. And he's determined to save us.
What will be the result if you continue to assist both skulls and the living?
For the last decade, that's what's been happening. And they found a better life. What's to change?
You're forgetting the epidemic. Things can...
Oh, these are terrible times. Only those pure of heart shall prevail.
You've turned Skal now. Don't you see the danger to anyone giving you their trust?
We are all sinners.
Does this place belong to you?
This warehouse was once property of the Dawson family, but has been bequeathed me through donation.
The Dawsons? The wealthiest family in London?
Not at all. The donation was made before the war.
So you have...
As long as we keep to ourselves, we interest no one. This is a haven, and I pray it remains so for eons to come.
Harriet, Miss Jones, has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
Who is this old Bridget?
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past, but I know she has a long one. She's likely the oldest soul in the city.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Scals, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of His divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
I haven't the luxury of being able to satisfy my hunger on staunched blood and lifeless flesh.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
My discoveries. Vampire blood would enhance your metabolism, perhaps even heal you. If what old Bridget says is true, I'll give you some of mine.
I'd rather not. It would be extremely awkward.
You have no choice, Sean. It's the only way to protect your chetl, those still amongst the living.
No, Dr. Reed. God made me this way. Who am I to disobey His will?
You believe that God's plan was for you to be abandoned at birth. I can't imagine God intended for you to be molested by a priest in an orphanage. Drink, friend.
No.
I said kneel and drink. Now! Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game. I know this brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father. "29 Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
Did you see what happened?
No. I was coming back to the shelter from work when I heard an...
You saw nothing at all?
No, I told you.
A woman scream. Are you sure?
Of course. It was terrifying.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
You again?
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
You again?
Did you see what just happened?
No, I didn't. And I don't care.
Really? Why is that?
Because this sexist pig is one of the 4 men who blacklisted me. Good riddance, if you ask me.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton. Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious?
Did you see...
Actually, yes. He was thrown from the roof like a vulgar log.
Why is it that you sound so...
You didn't see it. He was dead before he hit the ground. The strength required to do such a thing, well, it beggars belief.
Who could have done that?
Who? Well, a vampire, of course.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
I'd step back, sir.
Ain't safe here for a gentleman. Mine.
Stupid thing! It's all you deserve.
29 Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me? There's been a fight here. This window was shattered with violent force. Someone's been pulled through it and dragged through the street. Who could have done that?
Are you deaf? Look at it! Bloody leech! Murderer! To let her expire and be found here. You're surprising.
Die, vermin! Die, vermin!
I said stay away, sir! There's one of them! No!
You're surprised?
No rest for the wicked! Are you deaf? Look like that! It's on to us! It's on him! It's on him! Filthy piece! It's down! Finish it!
You're surprising. Occasionally, you make a good point. We're being misled. Or worse, we're being baited by leeches playing a nasty game.
It's not human! Kill it!
Filthy murdering bastard! Remember your vows, friends! The power of the Lord commands you! Let him... I shall fear no evil.
This is... the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family. The mark. only a... Her shoe...
I see you.
Right then. It's a sick game, but given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it.
Jonathan.
What was that? I won't let you escape. You're very, very fast, but I'll catch you. They've all been butchered. Still sense a presence.
Somebody help!
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill...
They've lost their minds in the epidemic.
You seem to know a lot about...
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I am Shaoshun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr.
Carnage is Father Whitaker's disciple. This man's far too old to be Samuel. No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker. Samuel isn't here. I had better follow the blood trail. As I feared, Samuel no longer preaches the good word.
Me, please. You. What have you done?
Vicar Larrabee. What happened?
Hell Scourge. Son of perdition.
Vicar. Jonathan's no demon. He's just a soul. Returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary. Is it really you?
Oh, it's me, all right. Precious brother.
What is Mother doing here?
I'm gathering the family for a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary.
Mother, say hello to your son.
Hello. Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
I'm sorry. Let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Of course. You can speak.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband, killed in France. My child, carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital. Cemetery to cemetery. Grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were, in front of me, on a dark pier.
The hunger had taken me.
The joy around you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again, as you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Mary. I thought I had murdered you. I tried to end myself. We've been through the same horror.
We are a disease, Jonathan. A sickness that corrupts all it touches. All we kiss, and all we kill. Look at me. Admire your ilk.
I'm so sorry.
Apology. I demand reparation. I want a miracle. Are you a miracle worker, Dr. Reed? No? I'll show you mine then. The family Reed, reunited and complete, living forever in a red sea of eternal love. Time to go, Mother. Say hello to my son for me.
Mary, wait. I have made friends with vital knowledge. Vampires. We are not alone, Mary. With time, we can learn to live almost as we lived before.
How long?
What?
How long will this masquerade continue? I've been watching you. All these nights in Whitechapel, pretending you're still a doctor. You believe you're just fighting a disease. But it's you, the disease. Jonathan, you!
I'm a scientist. I'll find a solution. Let our mother go, please.
You're always the one to sway me to reason, Jonathan, but before your motivations were always pure. Now you're tainted.
Let her go! She has no part to play in this.
Very well. Have you heard our good doctor? You can go home, Mother. Go home and rest in peace.
Yes, I'll go home and rest.
It's so easy to make them obey or forget. Puppets for our pleasure. I've seen you have your fun.
You are mad.
So that's what I am, Doctor. Mad. I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing these voices in my head. One in particular, that of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No. It's so that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my ear.
Mary. No, don't!
Time to die, brother. And this time for good. Assassin! Rest in peace, monster. You've killed me, brother! Come to me, Jonathan. Kinslayer! You've spared the precious Nurse Crane, but not your own Mary. Give me your blood, priest. Final thoughts are just to die for. Abomination! What have you done? You left me to rot in this grave! Kiss me again, sweet brother. Kinslayer! What have you done? Assassin! Rest in peace, monster. You left me to rot in this grave! What have you done? You killed me, brother!
God help!
You killed me, brother! Assassin! Come to me, Jonathan. Kinslayer! But not your own Mary. Kiss me again, sweet brother. Abomination! Give me your blood, priest. Their final thoughts are just to die for. You left me to rot in this grave! Rest in peace, monster. You've killed me, brother! What have you done? Kiss
abomination! Come to me, Jonathan. What have you done? Rest in peace, monster. Come to me, Jonathan. What have you done? I'll make you kneel like a dog, just as you did to Sean Hampton. Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Name of Christ! Someone!
Assassin! You
You've killed me, brother! Come to me, Jonathan. Abomination! Rest in peace, monster. Kinslayer! You left me to rot in this grave! What have you done? You've spared the precious nurse Crane, but not your own Mary. Kiss me again, give me your blood, priest. Final thoughts are just to die for. What have you done? You killed me, brother! Come to me, Jonathan. Kiss me again, brother. Rest in peace, monster. Kiss me again.
Someone help me!
Kinslayer! Come to me, Jonathan. You've killed me, brother! Kiss me again, sweet brother. Abomination! What have you done? Assassin! You left me to... You've spared the precious nurse Crane, but not your own Mary. Rest in peace, monster. Give me your blood, priest. Final thoughts are just to die for. Kiss me again, sweet brother. Abomination! What have you done? Rest in peace, monster. Come to me, Jonathan. again, sweet brother. Rest in peace, master.